Man, that was bucket.
Nope, sure didn't.
Maid of honor.
Yes, maid of honor is supposed to be here right now. All right, well, guys. First, I would like to welcome and thank everyone in joining us in uniting Mike Gill and Kristen Sherman as husband and wife today. Did we get the slips of paper passed out? You know, we'll do that later. That's fine. We'll do it now. Or we'll do it now. All right, we need to find the slips of paper, and we'll proceed in a minute. By the way, guys, please entertain amongst yourselves for a little bit. We'll be back with you.
Red Solo Cup.
Oh, all right, we're ready. Now, we have a little bit of a bit here. Basically, these are things that children have said when asked about marriage. And we would like all you guys to participate and actually read those aloud. So if anybody would like to start and go ahead and read the one that you have, that would be great. Please.
Go ahead.
On the first date, they tell each other lies. And that usually gets them interested enough to go for a second date. Well, okay.
It's also about dates and just things in relationships in general.
Well,
how did your mom and dad meet? They were at a dance party at a friend's house, and they went for a drive, but their car broke down. It was a good thing, because it gave them a chance to find out about their values. That was Laddie, age 9. My father was doing some strange chores for my mother. I'm sorry, I'm not a teacher.
I like the enthusiasm. That's awesome. I love the enthusiasm.
I forgot I'm not with my second graders. They won't tell me what kind, said Jeremy, age 8.
That's awesome.
How does a person decide whom to marry? You flip a nickel, and heads means you stay with him, and tails means you try the next one. That's Callie, age 9.
By the way, they got heads. They got heads.
My mother said to look for a man who is kind. That's what I'll do. I'll find somebody who's kind of tall and handsome. Carolyn, age 8.
All right, I got one. This is made up. Marriage is the first day of what's left of your life.
True.
Okay, this is Anita, age 9. What exactly is marriage? She says, marriage is when you get to keep your girl and don't have to give her back to her parents. When somebody's been dating for a while, the boy might propose to the girl. He says to her, I'll take you for a whole life, at least until we have kids and get divorced. But you got to do one particular thing for me. And she says yes, but she's wondering what the thing is and whether it's naughty or not. She can't wait to find out.
Anybody else? We're going to continue on after that one. Please don't end on that.
Okay, the great debate. Is it better to be single or married? And guess the sex of who's saying these things. You should ask the people who read Cosmopolitan.
That must have been a little
Kristen Houston. It's better for girls to be single, but not boys. Boys need someone to clean up after them. Anita, 9. It gives me a headache to think about all that stuff. I'm just a kid. I don't need that kind of trouble. Will, sorry.
Any others?
I have one. It says, you should never kiss a girl unless you have enough bucks to buy her a big ring and her own VCR, because she'll want to have all the videos of the wedding.
Did you get the VCR? I got the house. That'll do.
And never kiss in front of other people. It's a big embarrassing thing if anybody sees you. If nobody sees you, I might be willing to try it with a handsome boy, but just for a few hours.
Only a few hours, nothing too long. All right, any others? All right, well, I would like to read now from Corinthians 13, verses 4 through 8. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Well, guys, Mike and Kristen, you have requested that I marry you. Do you both do this of your own desire and free will?
We do. We do. 1, 2, 3. We do.
There we go. Beautiful.
Closer and like hold.
Yeah, come on, get together. All right. Do any of the All right, continuing on. Do any of the witnesses know of any reason why we may not legally continue with this wedding? We do not. All right. We were hoping that everybody would say we do not at this point.
We do not.
There we go. All right, we're going to continue then. The bride and groom have prepared their vows and they would like to read them at this time. First is Kristen.
So I'm doing this off the top of my head, so if I mess up. So many people don't know, but I've not known Mike for a long time since I was younger. He was younger shortly after I accident, and I actually, funny enough, thought he was the geek after I just got done making fun of my mom marrying a geek.
Wow.
That'd be you, Brian.
Yeah, he knows this.
Which one?
But I was like, but throughout the years, he's been there for a lot of things, through all of my troubles that I've had, all of my highs that I've had, and I've been there for all of yours. And I cannot ask for a better father to any of my kids, and I'm just excited that he's the rest of my life, my best friend.
Excellent. And Mike. He's not good with the memory thing.
My memory is horrible.
But he did write something, so
And of course,
it's a lot for Mike.
she's a lot more creative than I am. So, with that, I, Michael Gill, choose you, Kristen Sherman, to be my wife. In front of our friends and family gathered here, I promise to love and cherish you throughout the good times and the bad times. I promise to try to remember to put my dirty dishes in the dishwasher and to get you a fountain pop whenever you please. I promise to remember this day with love and roses. I will love you always and forever.
All right. That was beautiful, guys.
I just thought it was hot thing, though.
Don't you worry about it. All right. And I believe at this time the mother and father of the groom wanted to propose a toast. We can do that this time. We'll get everybody in. We'll do that later. Continuing on. So, next. That is actually incorrect. We are going to go right on to Mike and Kristen. You have rings that you wish to exchange. Don't worry, Mike does happen. We double checked on that one, by the way. All right, Mike, will you give your ring to Kristen and repeat these words? I give you this ring as a reminder of the promises we exchanged today.
I give you this ring as a reminder of the promises that we exchanged today.
And Kristen, will you give your ring to Mike and repeat these words? Do you need me to wait?
No.
Okay. I give you this ring as a reminder of the promises we exchanged today.
I give you this ring as a reminder of the promises we exchanged today.
That's good enough. All right, Mike and Kristen, you have exchanged your promises and given and received rings in my presence. By these acts, you have become husband and wife. According to the laws of the state of Indiana, I hereby pronounce you as husband and wife. You may now kiss.
Yay!
All right, everybody, I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Michael and Kristen Gill.
Oh, Lord.
And Mr. Little Gill.